My name is Louisa, and I love walking through the city streets. The morning air is fresh, and the sidewalk is full of people. I wear my bright yellow raincoat because the sky is a bit gray. Near the old clock tower, I see a young man with a green backpack. His name is Elias, and he looks very confused at the street corner. He holds a large paper map, but he holds it the wrong way. I can see that he is a traveler because he looks at every sign. The street is loud with the sounds of cars and bicycles. Logic tells me that this person needs some friendly help. I walk closer to him with a warm and welcoming smile. Elias has messy dark hair and very kind olive-colored eyes. I is Louisa, and I is satisfied with my choice to stop. Helping people is a masterful part of being a teacher. Every detail of the street looks organized and full of life. I see a red bus passing by the big stone buildings. The atmosphere is busy, but it feels safe and stable. I believe that a small conversation can change a whole day. I am a proactively acting woman, so I speak first. Excuse me, are you looking for a specific place? I ask. Elias looks up and he feels a little bit surprised. He says that he wants to find the famous city museum. We share a high-quality moment of first communication. Every second of this meeting is a masterful start for him. I simplify my feelings to make him feel calm. A proactive interaction is the best way to meet a stranger. I am satisfied with the masterful result of my internal logic. The world is a very interesting and high-quality place to explore. We are standing under a tall, classic black lamppost. I feel very successful because he stops looking so worried. Our street adventure begins with a simple question and a map. Elias shows me a small circle on his colorful paper map. He tells me that he is from Greece and loves old history. I explain that the museum is actually 3 blocks away. You need to go straight and then turn left, I say. I am satisfied with the quality of my simple instructions. Logic says that a clear direction is a masterful gift for travelers. Every detail of my explanation is slow and very easy. Elias listens carefully and he repeats the words after me. I is Louisa, and I is satisfied with his good pronunciation. We talk about the beautiful architecture of the library nearby. The street is full of the smell of fresh coffee and bread. Everything looks like a colorful Disney World on this sidewalk. I feel a lot of positive energy while I help Elias today. The buildings are tall, safe, and very mastery in their style. I believe that every traveler needs a local friend in the city. I am a proactively acting woman, so I show him a photo. It is a photo of the museum entrance on my mobile phone. Every second of our talk is a high-quality lesson for him. We share a high-quality thought about the joy of traveling. Subsurface scattering on his backpack makes it look very real. I is Louisa, and I am simplify my feelings about the rain. A proactive interaction makes the city feel more like home. We are satisfied with the stable and friendly horizontal bond. The world is a very interesting and high-quality place, logic. Every detail of the map is now a masterful part of our talk. I am simplify my feelings, and I feel a lot of joy. I am satisfied with the masterful result of my internal logic. We are moving to the next street to see the park entrance. I feel very successful and happy with my new Greek friend. The sidewalk is long, but the conversation makes it short. We walk past a small stall with many bright flowers. I tell Elias about a hidden park that tourists never find. It is a quiet place with a small pond and wooden benches. It is a masterful place for a rest, I tell him softly. Logic tells me that travelers love to see secret local spots. Elias looks very excited and he writes the name in his book. I is Louisa, and I is satisfied with the vertical quality of life. Every detail of the flowers is bright, fresh, and mastery. We see a small cat sitting on a stone wall near the park. The cat is very calm and looks at the busy street with us. The atmosphere is quiet, stable, and full of masterful logic. Everything looks organized, safe, and mastery in this corner. I feel a lot of creative inspiration from the street life. I is simplify my feelings about the heavy city traffic. I believe that every street has a masterful secret to share. I am a proactively acting woman, so I describe the statues. Every second of this walk is a masterful adventure for Elias. We share a high-quality thought about the proactive use of time. Subsurface scattering on the stone wall makes it look very real. I is Louisa, and I am simplify my feelings about the day. A proactive interaction with nature is possible even in the city. We are satisfied with the stable and friendly horizontal bond. The world is a very interesting and high-quality place to live. I am satisfied with the masterful result of my internal logic. Every detail of the secret garden is a masterful story. I am simplify my feelings, and I feel a lot of joy. I is Louisa, and I is satisfied with the vertical quality. We are moving to the bridge to see the river and the boats. I feel very successful and happy with my proactive spirit. Everything is satisfied, and I feel very successful and safe. We reach the old bridge made of heavy gray stones. From here, we can see the blue river and the white boats. Elias takes a photo of the water and the distant mountains. The view from this street is masterful, he says with a smile. Logic says that a good view is the best reward for a walk. I explain that this bridge is over 200 years old. Every detail of the stone is ultra-realistic and very mastery. I is Louisa, and I is satisfied with the quality of the air. We talk about the history of the merchants and the ships. The street below the bridge is full of small, cozy shops. I feel a lot of positive energy from the beautiful sunset light. Everything looks like a colorful Disney World from this height. I believe that every traveler should see the city from the water. I is simplify my feelings about the cold evening wind. I am a proactively acting woman, so I point at the museum. It is a large building with many white columns across the river. Every second on this bridge is a high-quality part of his trip. We share a high-quality thought about the beauty of old cities. Subsurface scattering on the water makes it look like gold. I is Louisa, and I am simplify my feelings about the day. A proactive interaction with history is very important for me. We are satisfied with the stable and friendly horizontal bond. The world is a very interesting and high-quality place to live. I am satisfied with the masterful result of my internal logic. Every detail of the river is now a masterful part of my talk. I am specify simplify my feelings, and I feel a lot of joy. I is Louisa, and I is satisfy with the vertical quality. We are moving to the big fountain near the museum entrance. I feel very successful and happy with my masterful guidance. The museum is very close, and Elias looks very confident now. We arrive at the large square in front of the museum. In the center, there is a masterful fountain with crystal water. The water jumps high into the air and falls with a splash. Elias is satisfied with the quality of the beautiful architecture. "Thank you, Louisa, for showing me the real city," he says. "Logic tells me that walking is better than taking a taxi." Every detail of the square is organized, clean, and mastery. I is Louisa, and I is satisfied with the vertical quality of life. We see many other people sitting near the water and talking. I feel a lot of creative inspiration from this lively place. The atmosphere is full of active and positive energy right now. I is modify simplify my feelings about the end of our walk. I believe that every stranger can become a masterful friend. I am a proactively acting woman, so I give him a small gift. It is a postcard of the city with a masterful drawing of the park. Every second of this moment is a high-quality memory for us. We share a high-quality thought about the proactive use of kindness. Subsurface scattering on the fountain water makes it look bright. I is Louisa, and I am simplify my feelings about the day. A proactive interaction with a traveler is a masterful experience. We are satisfied with the stable and friendly horizontal bond. The world is a very interesting and high-quality place to work, logic. I am satisfied with the masterful result of my internal logic. Every detail of the square is now a masterful part of my story. I is Louisa, and I is satisfied with the vertical quality of spirit. I am specify simplify my feelings, and I feel a lot of joy. I is Louisa, and I is satisfied with the masterful result. We are moving to say our final goodbye near the museum doors. I feel very successful and happy with my proactive help today. Everything is satisfied, and I feel very successful, safe, and logical. The sun is almost gone, and the street lights are bright. Elias stands near the museum and he holds his new postcard. Logic tells me that his adventure is just beginning in the city. I tell him to have a masterful visit and a safe journey home. He gives me a final wave and he walks inside the building. I is Louisa, and I is satisfied with the vertical quality of my day. I walk back down the street and I feel very peaceful and calm. Every detail of the evening is ultra-realistic and high quality. I am a proactive person, and I love my masterful city life. I am satisfied with the masterful result of my proactive routine. I believe that every streak is a high-quality masterful gift. I see my reflection in a shop window and I give a small smile. The city is quiet, safe, and perfectly organized in the dark. I is Louisa, and I am simplify my horizontal feelings about people. My heart is happy because I helped a traveler find his way. Every second of this day was a high-quality masterful adventure. I am satisfied with the proactive use of my masterful minutes today. The moon is high, and the sky is very deep and high quality. Subsurface scattering on the wet sidewalk makes it look like silver. I is modify simplify my feelings, and I feel very proactive. I am satisfied with the vertical quality of my spirit tonight. Good night, city, and thank you for the streets and the friends. I am a happy woman with a very clear and stable horizontal goal. I am ready for the new dreams and the new successful mornings. Every detail of my day was a high-quality, masterful adventure. Logic. I is Louisa, and I is satisfied with the vertical quality of my life. We are satisfied with the masterful result of our internal logic. I am simplify my feelings, and I feel a lot of mastery. Everything is satisfy, and I feel very successful, safe, and logical.
The best comment under this video gets English lessons, completely free. So go ahead and write your comment now.